what I've found is there are 5 common characteristics of highly successful people, franchisee or franchisor, or whether they want to be great parents or great business leaders. And so the first is positive mental attitude, and that may sound very simplistic, but people only want to follow people with a positive attitude, and then that positive attitude really colors one's success. One of the things in my office in Dallas, Texas, we have what we call Inspiration Hall. And Inspiration Hall is a very long hall in our building, and it is covered with quotations about success, achievement, planning, etc. And many of those sayings happen to do with positive mental attitude. So one of them is, it's your attitude, not your aptitude, that's going to define your altitude. And that is really true. And the world of achievement has always belonged to the optimist. So the first is a positive mental attitude is trained. It is a skill. It is not something one's born with, or if it is, I wasn't born with it. I had to learn it and I had to develop it. And what I like about all 5 of these common characteristics of highly successful people is they're all skills that can be developed. So the first is positive mental attitude. The next is goal-directed behavior. So whether I was a franchisee or whether I worked in a franchisor, I'd make sure I had some really great business goals and some great personal goals, and then I would do something every day to achieve those. So positive mental attitude, goal-directed behavior. The next is self-motivation. It is doing, whether it is one more sales call, one more coaching with a team member, one more prospecting call, whatever it is that grows your business and makes you more successful, it's doing a little bit more of that every single day than your competition does. The next is a sense of urgency. It's like never put off to tomorrow what you can do today, and highly successful people get more things done in a day than those that are not as successful. And then lastly, it's never stop learning. So if I'm a franchisee, whether it's a brand new sine wave franchisee or in any business whatsoever, I'd make sure I was very knowledgeable about my industry. I understood what the key drivers of the business are. I'd make sure that I was focused on how to push those key drivers each and every day. That's part of that goal-directed behavior, knowing what's important and investing time there. Leading and managing your team, and that can only be done with a positive outlook as a leader and just working through the plan every day. And that works if you're a franchise owner, or whether you are a person in the corporate world, whether you work for a franchisor, or really anything you want to do in life. If you want to be the best parent, the key strategies are the same, right? Learn about what it takes to be a good parent. Make sure you set goals on what it's going to be to a good parent. Do something every day to improve your parenting skills. Same for management. Understand what it takes to be a successful leader or a successful manager, and build up those skills and improve them every single day. So that's my advice.